Alright, welcome back to today's session. I am called Michael Asamoah, 2-year graduate in the field of agriculture, KUST here. I wanted to share some opportunities outside which people or graduates who are interested in moving to Europe to pursue or to look for greener pastures can follow the route and then get to Europe proper, work and then get money back home. So there is a as every graduate wants to pursue master's degree program outside, but sometimes when you apply, getting a scholarship is not easy, which people even try to ignore even applying outside to do their masters. But this is an opportunity, or this is a program which has been designed by Zaya. I don't know, most of you have heard the name before, Zaya. They are in partnership with Nexa Plus Consults in recruitment of agricultural graduates. So specifically, today's lesson, what we will learn or what we will look up to is some internship programs in some European countries which they actually pay candidates per their work output and then their work efforts. So the countries that we are going to deal with today, we will look about close to 5 countries. We have Netherlands, we have Germany, we have Sweden, we have Spain, we have Denmark, Norway, and then Slovakia. Right. This program has been existing since 2012, in fact even the days of 2010, in recruitment of agricultural graduates to their various respected countries and then their various respected industry. And at the end of the day, the graduate who is working there will be paid a salary which it can be used to feed home. Alright, so this is the overview of the German graduate traineeship program. So the program is actually up to 12 months minimum, 12-month minimum, with an obligation to extend. Sometimes I receive emails and text message. Is the German livestock program renewable? Yes, it is renewable, but specifically for 12 months duration, which if a graduate is picked and then the graduate is supposed to go to Germany and work, will be working within this time frame which has been stated there, 12 months maximum or minimum, right? And after your 12 months, you'll be asked, or you can log in a plead, or you form Nexa Plus Consult that you want to extend your stay in Germany, still continue with the program you are doing, or still continue with the work you are doing, which is the livestock. So we have a possible extension term for you, which is 4 years in addition to your 1 year which you have spent there. A graduate is obligated by the German Federal Federation to work within this time frame, that is 40 hours per week, with an option of overtime. Some of us, we have the maximum strength which we can work above time or above our limits, so they provided such space for any individual or any graduate which at the end of the day will want to improve or want to learn to the extreme. It is acceptable to work overtime, but the maximum time given to each graduate that will be sent to Germany to pursue this program is supposed to work within this time frame of 40 hours per week. Now someone will ask, what are the programs a graduate which has been picked in various countries are going to be working with? Now there are 3 industries that are recruiting graduates. We have the pig, and that is the pork industry, that is the piggery production industry. We have the chicken, right, that is the poultry production industry. Then we have the we have the meat processing industry to there. We have the meat processing industry there, and then we have the crop side, which is also there, right? Now the salary duration is entitled 12.82 to 14 euro per hour. This salary is before tax, right? And this salary is being paid a day, like at the hour that you are going to work. So maximum every day you are going to work around 8 hours a day, and then every hour you are within a range, let's say 14 euros per hour. You can see the amount which you can get, or you can at the end of the day take back home after your 8 hours, right? Good. Then accommodation is being provided. Someone will ask, is accommodation provided? Yes, accommodation is fully provided by the Bitsaya. And then since your accommodation is provided, there's going to be some deductions from your salary per month. That is in a range of 200 to 300 euro per month. So the room is an apartment which you share with the people staying around there. Alright. So it's a long-term visa traineeship program. You are being trained as a graduate whilst you are also being paid. So if you have not heard it before, I recommend such an opportunity for you as a graduate which you want to look for opportunities in Europe, and then what pursue or get a job done, and at the end of the day being paid. So we call it the graduate traineeship program sponsored by Bitaya. All right. So the visa type is actually a long-term visa, and then it is mandatory to also pursue Bitaya academic course, which costs 550 euros. So whilst you are being in the process of waiting for your contract, waiting for your visa application, waiting for your airline ticketing, Bitaya will also engage you in a program which you would have to learn even before you come there, or you come to Germany and then work. For the program or the course, they speak the German language, so it's a basics German language which Bitaya is going to train you as a graduate before you even have your visa approved and then get a flight and come to Germany. Now let's go to the degree and then diploma and then let's go to the certificates or the requirements. So we take the requirements for now. So for the requirements, we will look at certificates. So the certificates which we are specifically expecting from graduates, or certificates they are looking out from graduates, is someone with a certificate just written BSc Agriculture on it. So if you have a certificate, maybe BSc Agriculture minus or hyphen crop science, please, you are not allowed to apply for this program. But if your certificate is being written just BSc Agriculture, specifically KUST will only give out BSc Agriculture on their certificate. But UCC and other universities will give you the BSc Agriculture and then give or try and attach the particular further studies you did during your final year. Or if you haven't BSc Agriculture hyphen animal science or animal life science, you are also obligated to participate in this program. Then animal husbandry, you are also eligible to participate in this program. All right. Now technical universities are also there, which we know that they give or they train students in agriculture field as well. So if your school is categorized on H plus, we will accept your certificates and then do justice by applying it for you. Then graduate certificates should not be more than 5 years, right? So we are in 2026, we are expecting that your certificate will be around, let's say 2021, right? So a certificate from 2021 going is accepted to apply for this program. Then the age group we are looking at age group 21 to 35, which is categorized. We can't overgo this age group that you are seeing. It is actually being strict and then mandatory to be within this age group so that you'll be accepted to work as a livestock practitioner. Then if you want to go, you must have a mandatory driving license. Germany requires a mandatory driving license. Some of the countries it is not mandatory, but for Germany, if you want to come to Germany and work as an agriculture graduate, there must be a mandatory requirement called driving license. The Desire provides what do you call it, a traveling opportunity. When you come to Germany, you'll be handled a brand new car which you would have to drive to work every day, as well as the facility that you are working. There is sometimes you have to manipulate some of the moving vehicles, right? Yes, so that's why they are requiring that mandatory driving license from you, right? Now this program is not being sponsored by the Desire. You would have to take care of all your costs, which you take care of all the costs by you yourself as a graduate before you come to Germany and then what pursue such an opportunity. So the program is being funded by yourself. So if you are anticipating to join this program and being paid the huge salary that you saw, the huge salary you saw, which you are being paid, let's say 14 euro per hour. 14 euro per hour, if you try to calculate per month, you see, if you convert it back to maybe your Ghana cedis or naira, you can see the amount that you can get, right? So we are also not only considering agriculture students, we are also considering such students as veterinary graduates. So if you are a veterinary graduate, you also qualify. In fact, you are even needed more. And then they require veterinary graduates in Germany as I'm talking to you right now. It is very, very hot cake to recruit veterinary students or veterinary graduates from Ghana. Alright. Now the document we will need your CV, we will need your diploma certificate, we will need your transcript, as well as we will need a copy of your passport. If you have these documents, you are entitled to genuinely start your application, right? Sometimes graduates will send you their CV, their application, their certificate to review and get them opportunity in Germany. This is the best opportunity as a graduate for you. And then there is a warning or there is a caution to this program, as in a graduate must not forge any fake document. If you forge, the embassy will reject your visa approval. All right. Now that is specifically for Germany, right? We also do and employ or deploy graduates to Netherlands, right? Now Netherlands is also one country which people have been trying to pursue or trying to get some hints about job opportunities in Netherlands. The same company which is recruiting graduates, the Desire, is also or have also considered Netherlands to recruit agriculture graduates to such field for them to work. We all in this world do not have just one dream. I am having a dream in working in Germany, someone is having a dream in working in different countries. So they've also considered Netherlands as one of their partnership country which they recruit graduates are. The same specifications or the same industry, the chicken, the poultry, the dairy and beef, the same thing are being done in Netherlands, right? So Netherlands is a 12-month stay in Netherlands, but the difference between the Netherlands and Germany is that the Netherlands is not renewable. So if you go to Netherlands and you want to come back to Germany, you have to prompt Nexa Plus Consult, and then they will reassign you to what? Germany. That is it, simple and short, right? So you are being worked within the time frame at the Germany, which is 40 hours per week. Then your salary, that is it, your salary per month is 2,371 euros. This is before tax, right? So it means that there is going to be tax deduction. Rent, you'll be paid, or you'll be obliged, or you'll be obligated to pay rent as well, right? At the end of the day, your net income after deducting your rent or deducting your tax, you are taking in 1,700 euros as a home salary. Then the visa type will be issued as a traineeship visa type, and then um, traineeship visa type, and then the time frame for the processing is 3 to 4 months. 3 to 4 months, right? So the academic course is there, which so you have to learn it, right? The requirements, as usual, as usual. The requirement, we are currently enrolling students or graduates obtained within 1.5 years. So at least for Netherlands, if you want to go there, you should be 1 year away from your graduate. So 2024, 2025, you are accepted. 2026, if you have also graduated in 2026, no problem, you are also accepted to go and then work in Netherlands. Degree holders, veterinary, for Netherlands veterinary science, you are not eligible for Netherlands. Yes, so note it. If you're a veterinary science student, you are not eligible for Netherlands. Alright. The age group for Netherlands differs from Germany. See, Germany was from 18 to 35, but Netherlands is 18 to 29 years, as maximum is 30. Yes. Alright. Your English level, at least you should be someone who can speak the basic English, B1, then your financial readiness, and then your strong work ethics. We also recruit graduates to Sweden, right? In fact, one of the fastest way to get to Europe is to pass through Sweden. Yes, pass through Sweden. 12 months, it is not renewable. If you want to renew, you ask us, Nexa Plus Consult, we will reassign you to Germany, then you go and work. The same principles as we see here, but here the salary is different, or it differs, right? So in the Sweden currency, that is 6,700. The same thing as you want to convert to Europe or euros or dollars, you can convert it, since we are all graduates. Alright. So the rent, as usual, is a shared house. You'll be deducted 200 euros after receiving your salary as a gross salary. Then the processing time is 5 months. 5 months, and then your academic course is also stated there. Your requirements for Sweden, we will need your certificate, at least 1 year old certificate. So 2024, 2025, 2020, we can consider that one and try and see if we can get an opportunity for you in Sweden. The age group compared to Germany and Sweden is sometimes the same, but we can say that Sweden and the Netherlands are moving hand in hand in terms of application process, right? Good. But for this one, Netherlands, Sweden, Netherlands, we saw that Netherlands veterinary science were not eligible, but for Sweden veterinary science, you are eligible to pursue such a degree program. Bitsaya, we need your CV. So we have a Bitsaya CV format there. We have a Bitsaya personal documents which we will need from you. There we have the template there. We need a transcript. Then we need a copy of your passport. Then we do also recruit graduates to Spain. Spain is not renewable. Yes. So if you want to renew, prompt Nexa Plus and you'll be issued nicely. Then you visit Spain and then pursue your degree certificate. Alright. The house, all the working hours, in fact all the programs, the working hours are the same. 40 hours, right? Good. Now you see here the salary differs. So you choose a country which you think the salary is okay for you. You will not find yourself wanting, and yes, so that you can at least take something back home. So the rent is 350 per month. You'll be deducted. You'll be given a national visa of Spain by Spain. Then you also pursue what? A criminal record, and then for Spain we will need your police report or police clearance or no criminal records. So you would have to do a police report for us to see that you don't have any criminal records, which we can boldly process your documents for you. If you try and then
be somebody you will not want us to see your records in terms of the country you are coming from. In fact, please, it will be very difficult for us. We cannot apply for you. So you make sure you give us a police criminal clearance, and then at the end of the day, you'll be issued your work to do. So the age group is 18 to 35. So Spain and Germany move hand in hand in terms of the age group. Good. Your English level, at least once you're a graduate, should be around B1, right? As well as your financial readiness and then your certificates. Good. Now you need your CV. We have desired format CV there. We need your copy of your passport in PDF. We need your degree certificate, right? Your degree certificate in PDF, or enrollment letter, that is your admission letter. Then your transcript also must be ready, right? Then we will need your official Spanish translation. So you should be someone, at least you should be able to translate some basic Spanish. Yes.